Listen to My Dream by Debi Pearl, read by Zach Fogg. Mama dear, why am I black? And why do I have to be at the back of the bus, the back of the store, the back of the room, even the back door? And why do I have to look at the floor? I want to look up. I want to be seen. I want to be proud as a king. Listen, little brother, to my dream. I dreamed a man as white as I am black bowed to me and shook my hand, and said to me, "Please take the stand." And when I stood and began to speak, golden words came out of me. "Up, you mighty race, come march with me, declaring our rights and liberty." And we did march, and we did win. I hope I dream this dream again. There are some words I need to know, big words, neat words, words to show how man should stand for what is right. I gotta study with all my might. I must prepare my dream to share. There's folks that need me waiting out there. You say, my son, you have a dream, then listen close to me. You must be kind, you must be true, you must be brave when danger threatens you. To wait and wait some more. Never discouraged, never cast down. Let peace be your helper, let peace be your plan. Let peace be your message, and with peace you will win. Years passed, but nothing changed. Our God-given rights weren't ours to claim, but the dream lived on as the boy grew to be. A preacher man, his destiny decreed. He spoke out loud, he spoke out clear, to all of those who chose to hear. I have a dream, a freedom dream. We as a people must be bold, to claim our rights, to take our stand, to march on to freedom land. He gave the people strength of heart, he made them be as one. He led the march that led to the start of dignity and honor for everyone. But bitter words and angry hearts caused many to rebel. The law was wrong and they were right, it made them mad. They started to fight. He called for peace, but they would not heed. He was going much too slow. So blood was shed and men were dead. "Stop," he cried. "This is not right. You must believe in me." The people saw hate's final end and believed in the preacher once again. But on the preacher the blame was laid, so back to jail he went again. In the midst of turmoil, his soul in deep despair, behind the bars of unjust law, he wrote his letter there. "I have finished with my waiting, the time to march is now. My people have done their suffering, and there is no more they should bear. I have a dream, we share that dream, the victory's almost here." He charged onto battle, never looking back. He gave 1,000 speeches and led most every march. When his body was tired and weary, when his own family did without, he gave his very soul and being, and in the cold darkness a ray of light was felt. At home he was an outcast, a rebel rousing man, but the world looked on with different eyes and saw a noble man. Then in the height of struggle, with his strength now at its end, came the world's highest honor from the world's wisest man. With his shiny bit of metal and rolled up parchment scroll, they declared he had a message that really should be told. He worked just that much harder. His dream was coming true. The hardest battle he'd ever fought, he had won, and so had you. I have been to the mountain. I have seen the promised land. It is ours for the taking. It's a mighty fine land. We have done this thing together. We have marched hand in hand. Although I'd like to be with you as you go possess the land, I might just not make it to that glorious, wholesome stand. But for my children I have given the greatest gift a man can give. I have given them a heritage. My life was spent doing this. It's called dignity and freedom. It's called liberty for every man. And now each one must do his part to become a better man. The victory's there just waiting. Come, claim the land." The next day, as he was hurrying to serve his brothers in Memphis, Tennessee, a cruel and ruthless killer lay in wait across the street. The preacher stepped out of the door to tell the singer man to sing the song he loved so well, "Precious Jesus, take my hand." As he uttered these simple words, before he could turn to go, a shot rang out and the preacher fell dead upon the floor. The people's hearts were broken, hate grew on every hand, but out of this great turmoil, you could almost hear him say, "Please forgive your brother. Do this just for me. I gave my life for this great cause. Now carry on with dignity. Only one race has been won. There is still so much to be done. Now sometimes in the evening, when the cool spreads o'er the land, I hear children's happy voices. I see his mark on every hand. I know that he is with us, enjoying this freedom land. His dream became his passion our release from the years of degradation, from the years of misery. We have risen. We are free. So is he.